trust. Trust. Trust, when lost, they say it's very, very hard to regain. But our teenagers, they really want us to trust them. Even as an adult, I have had sessions with adults that say, oh, no, as a teenager, my parents never trusted me. I don't know why they thought I was going to go out and become this other kind of person. Meanwhile, they didn't know me. If they knew me, they would have known that I am not for that kind of life. I've heard adults make sentences like this, which means that it's actually a cycle that keeps going round. So as teenagers, many of us were not trusted. And now as parents, we are not trusting our teenagers. We're not trusting that our teenagers will go out there and be this wonderful child that we have groomed them to be. We do not give them enough space to be themselves and to express themselves. I know, I am one, so I understand these things. Everything I'm saying here, trust me, I am learning and I am reinforcing it to myself also. But one thing is, you spend some time teaching. Now it is time for us to watch them practice what they have been taught. Every profession, we go to school, we have learned everything. You've gotten that degree. That is why we go further to get a job. So now you said you know something, right? Okay, now let's see you do it. Let's see you put it to action. Same thing in med school. You have been learning, you've been learning. Now come, let's practicalize these things. So there is always a time for us to practicalize the things that we say we know. It shouldn't be different when it comes to our children. We've been training them, we've been grooming them, we've been brushing them up for how many years of their lives? Imagine one having that number of years of training. Train somebody for over 10 years, over 15 years, and yet we don't believe that they have learned enough. We want to keep training them till they're 30 or till they are how many years old. So they have received a lot of training and grooming from us. It's time for us to watch them. So give them a space, give them the space to thrive. Let's watch them bloom. Let's watch them go out there, make the mistakes that they should make, and then we step in to correct if they do not correct themselves. That's when we think they should. In fact, they should come to terms with their own corrections. Give them time. Our duty, you've been training for a while. Don't you think it is time to let go? So let's watch them. One of the things our teenagers complain about is that they don't trust me. I'm going to school, I am walking on the roads. I know that they are behind me watching me. When I heard that one, I was like, man, your parents must have a lot of time. But no, I totally understand the scare. Especially if something has happened before, or if we ourselves as an aspirants, while we're teenagers, something happened to us. So that's why we are protecting our children from that kind of things that happen to us. We don't want it to repeat itself. We don't want it to happen to our teenagers. But then watching them like an eagle or being overprotective of them will not let them thrive. And really, it might not even protect them from what we think we're protecting them from. That's the truth. If it doesn't happen outside, it will happen inside, whatever it is that we're protecting them from. So we need to let them make their own mistakes, as long as it's not going to cost them their life, it's not going to cost them some years. Then let's trust them and let's watch them thrive. My name is Nwadiuto and I am a teens coach. Thank you very much for listening to this video. If you loved it, kindly give the video a big fat thumbs up for me and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.